Hello guys, and today we're back in the Minecraft Let's Play episode 39? I'm not sure, I think it's 39? But yeah, welcome back to this episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. And this is a special episode, because this is the last episode in Minecraft 1.19. After this video we will be leaving Minecraft 1.19 and going to Minecraft 1.20. Now we will be keeping the world. This world will remain in 1.20, but there will be no more 1.19. Well, 1.19 is still here, but like we're gonna have a lot of new things. So in honor of this new change, we will be doing a world tour. Of course, our world isn't huge, but it's gonna be a tour anyways. So we're gonna do this little tour. And also, off camera, I got a lot more netherite. So I'd like to do a little bit of something before we leave, because I got some netherite. There you go, a netherite ingot, and I want to upgrade my hoe to netherite on camera, because I think this is very special. Like, I've never crafted a diamond hoe, and I've never ever tried using a netherite hoe. So let's do this on camera. So let's put our diamond hoe. It's got some good enchantments. Let's put our netherite ingot in here, and there we go. Serious dedication. Yeah, that's some serious dedication. I've being honest, I've never thought I would ever make a netherite hoe, and here we are. I made it. This is probably the most stupid thing I've ever made in Minecraft, but it will be used, and trust me, I will use it a lot. So what advancement did I get? I got serious dedication. Use a netherite ingot to upgrade a hoe, and then reevaluate your life choices. Yeah. Though luckily, because I went mining for netherite, I got so much netherite. I still got 3 ingots, and technically I've got another 1 left. So yeah, lots of netherite. I could even get more, because in this chest I still have 2 stacks. So maybe I'll get even more off camera, but I don't know. I'm kind of bored of just blowing up the entire nether. So I think we shall now move to the time lapse. So let's go. But before we do that, let's turn on our shaders. Let's go. Oh my god, here we are in our shaders. Oh my god, this is so bright. But there we go. We're now in our shaders. I think we can start our world tour now. So let's go. So let's now start our world tour in the sunrise, just in front of our house. This is sunrise, and we're gonna try to get this as chronologically correct. So let's start off. So the first thing I built when we came to this part, when we left Starter Peninsula and came here, we built this farm. And actually I won't go to Starter Peninsula because there's nothing. Well, the lag. Yeah, shaders do make my game lag a little bit. So this is the first thing we ever built. We built this humble little farm. We had some wheat, some sugar cane, and some melons. Then we built these 2 enclosures. We built a cow pen, and we built a sheep pen. Now the sheep pen, I kind of got annoyed at trying to build that, and it was really annoying trying to find sheep and cow. So that's why we built it in the first episode here at the at this peninsula. That was episode 2. We also, on episode 2, we also built this extra wheat farm, which I ended up using quite a lot. I was happy I built that. So let's now move to the next thing we built. So here is our starter house. This is where I do my intro all the time. This is my favorite house. I love this house so much. I love the design. I love how I went with this circular design. I really love this design. Like, I remember building it in creative mode, and I was really proud of the design I came up with, and I really wanted to build the same thing in survival. So there we go. This is our base, our starter house. This is our house. This will always be our house. So that was built on episode 4. Now we got to cross this thing. And actually that came before the house, but it was only apart by one episode. This is the mine. I really like the mine entrance, and I really love how I kind of planned out the entire mine, how I planned out how everything would go. So this is our mine. It's humble little entrance, humble little thing. I really like it. This was on episode 3, and I also really like how this entire like first zone is just like really humble sort of jungle theme. Like we used a lot of jungle wood, we used leaves. It feels really natural. Like nature is our friend right here. So let's move to here. This is local brewery. Now I don't remember which episode this was, but I think it was episode 14. Ah, seemingly I remember. This is just after we went to the Nether Fortress. I got Nether wart, I got a stuff, and I decided to make a brewery to brew potions. And I also built this humble Nether wart farm right there. So it's actually pretty big. Just made a lot of Nether wart at the time. I also built this, the Phantom Tower. Now I don't use this tower very often, unfortunately, because I've only farmed phantoms once. That it was just before the Ender Dragon fight, because I wanted some slow falling potions. So I built this. It's small. I really don't care about this building, but it is nice because I can get a pretty nice view of the entire base, because it is one of the tallest buildings, tallest structures in the entire thing. So I like it to just look around. But being honest, I don't use this very often. It's probably one of my more just like uninterested builds. Like I've never really been interested in this. So I think this was episode 17, I think. Yes, episode 17. Then we built this. Now this was very early. This was the spider farm. This was built on episode 5 and 6, I think. And so episode 5 we found this spider spawner. I'm not even going to tell you how I found it. But I found this spider spawner, and I made a spawner farm out of this. Now it's kind of dark here. I didn't realize how dark it was. Here we've got a bed. I just wanted a bed downstairs. Here we got our spider's farm. I used it a lot, but now it kind of gets me very minimal amounts of XP. So I just use a blaze farm now. So we built that farm, and we also built the enchanting center. Now let's go back. Nah, let's not go back. The enchanting thing was built on episode 8, and I started enchanting from the day I built it. Now here is our... Oh yeah, I forgot that. That's weird. So this building was built on episode 6, along with the spider farm interior. So nice thing. I used it a lot, but now it's kind of useless. I don't use it anymore. After all, it's really useless for me now. So let's backtrack a little bit. Let's go back to the bridge, because you know what? Let's wait for it, because I think there's gonna... What is that? Oh, it's some fish. I don't even care. So let's now move to this bit right here. This is the first redstone farm I built in this world. It's a automatic melon and pumpkin farm that's actually overflowing. Yeah, it's overflowing by quite a lot. You can see all the stuff that overflowing. Yeah, great. That's overflowing. Got me a huge amount of stuff, but now I've got too much stuff, so I don't even... I used to unload it, but now I don't even care anymore. Like, I just let the stuff despawn, because I don't even need it. I don't need it anymore. So it's the first ever spawner farm not spawner farm, redstone farm, automated farm I ever built. I was really proud of it. I built it just after the Ender Dragon fight. So I was really proud of that farm. Let's go this way. Let's go check out this part of the base. This part right here. This is a base site. It's so unused. I still have torches in here. This is a snow golem farm. I don't use it very often. I barely even use snow these days. And you know what the worst thing is? I go get my snow from the mountains over there. I don't even get snow here, because the thing about snow here is I get it in layers, and it's really annoying to turn to blocks. So I just go to the mountains and just harvest a bunch. Sorry, Snow Golem, I've never given you a name, so you just call Snow Golem. So let's leave this place and go to one of my most used buildings, but also one of my least proud buildings, the library. Well, it's actually a villager's farm, a mending villager's farm. So I don't like the aesthetic of this building. I kind of feel like there's something odd about it. I just don't really like it. But here we've got a mending villager. Let's go see him. Hello, I haven't even given you a name yet because nobody commented. So we're eventually gonna call you something. But yeah, I've got a 1 emerald mending book. So I killed him using zombies and yeah. And also, I spent a long time getting you, and there were a lot of bottlenecks trying to get you. So yeah, I traded a lot with you too. Thank you, villager. I shall say goodbye. I leave you safe in this building. Yeah, he's pretty safe. Let's now move to the most recent build, and maybe we'll have to go sleep at some point. This is the most recent build. This was 2 episodes ago. This is the stone generating laboratory. I got a lot of stone off camera. Oh my god, this is laggy. This is my stone generating laboratory. And over here, let's just go down this alleyway. We've got the super smelter. And I smelt stuff in there. Yeah, a lot of stuff. I smelled quite a bit of stuff in there. I've used it recently. But it's only really good to smell a lot of stuff. And here we've got lava, wow. And oh, it's starting to oxidize, and I will need to make a honey farm eventually. So let's now go this way. We'll eventually have to go to bed. So let's go up here to probably one of my favorite things I've ever built in this world. The Japanese section. So here we start. I hope the cat didn't eat my fish. Here we've got this zen garden, we've got sand, this little pond, and we've got this nice cherry blossom now. I should have waited for the update, but too late. I already built a custom tree. And from this angle it looks nice. Look from behind, it looks really ugly from behind. Yeah, pretty ugly. So it's only good to look at from the front or from the sides, but not from the back. So here we've got a pond, and here we've got our 2 Japanese buildy. Here we have our automatic sugarcane farm. This was one of the, I think it was the second, I don't know, I don't even know. This is our automated Japanese sugarcane farm, and this is our bamboo farm, also starting to get pretty hefty and stuff. And this is a really nice area because it's right next to our iron farm. It gets me a lot of iron. I really like the aesthetic of this area. It's just really zen. I don't know how to explain it any better way, but zen is nice. And let's not sleep the night immediately. I usually always just go to sleep immediately, but this time, you know what, let's try to take a little bit of a look at the entire base at night. So here we can see the mountains in the background. I like that. Let's just take a nice look at the entire area. It's a really nice area. Look at all the buildings. It's just really I feel like this base is like one of my favorite. Like, I just love how everything is just fitting in together and just zen. And, oh my god, with the shaders, so beautiful. And look at the sunset. It's really beautiful just over the sea. So now I think we should go to sleep. So, sleep. Let's go to bed. So, yeah. It's now the morning. Whoo, beautiful sunrise. Isn't that just great? So, here we've got our iron farm. Now, let's use the actual pathway, but I actually never use the actual pathway. I actually just backtrack using the Japanese area, but let's use the pathway. I've actually built it. This is our iron farm. I built it just before starting the nether hub, and it's very useful. I've used a hell of a lot. Sorry for swearing too late, but I've used it a lot. And when I mean a lot, I mean like a lot. Look at all the iron I've got. There's like 3 stacks of full iron blocks at the base. Yeah, I love this farm. This is my favorite farm so far. My most used farm, that's for sure. I've used it a lot. I've used it a lot. And now that I think that concludes this area. Now there are other areas. So before we leave this area, let's go pick up our elytra. And we're gonna take our elytra. Actually, before we take our elytra, let's go see the nether hub. Let's go into the nether. So this is the nether building I built in episode 11. Yeah, I forgot to mention the episode. Oops. In episode 11 I built this nether building and I really love it. I love the blue wood. Oh, it's amazing. Let's set our spawn and let's go into the nether, I guess. And now we go into one of aesthetically favorite buildings, the nether hub. Wow, is it beautiful. The ancient nether hub. Now, need to mention, I still haven't taken out all the netherrack, but apart from that, it's a gorgeous area. I love the the round bit, the glass floor, the stuff. It's my definitely on the top of my favorite buildings I've ever built. Now there was a little bit of an issue, which it's not a perfect circle. It's more of an oval shape, but it's my favorite building. I love it so much. I love this feel. Now we're gonna go to probably one of my most used farms. I did say it was the iron farm, but like we've also got the blaze farm. So let's take the ice motorway to the blaze farm, to the nether fortress. So here we are. This is the nether fortress. I need to take out my boat because yep. Oh, why isn't I'm not good at this game. I suck at this game. So let's now take the ladder down to the blaze base. Oh my god, the nether is so bright. Shaders make the nether quite bright now. I haven't finished the tunnel, I'm sorry. But here we are. This is the blaze farm. Oh my god, this is way too bright. Now this is my main place for XP, and I really like the fact that I went with fire, stuff like that, to the farm. Here we get the stuff. Here we've got a little bit of view into the nether. This is way too bright. So I really like this base. I think it looks really nice. It doesn't come close to the aesthetics of the nether base, but like this is still incredibly beautiful. I really like this place. So I think we shall go back to the main hub, because we can't dilly-dally for much longer. There are some more pressing matters. Ooh, that's a weird visual glitch. Part of my screen is yeah, weird. So let's take our boat and let's go back to the nether hub, the main place. Now we're gonna have to now there's something I may not show you, which is the Hoglin farm, because I don't think you guys need to see it. I am gonna go to the top of the nether to show you that there is an access to the bedrock ceiling. Wow, that's weird. So there we go, we're now at the top of the nether, so that's weird. We're on the top of the nether. The top of the nether is so weird with shaders. There's a bunch of endermen. Weird. So the Hoglin farm is like miles away. It's not that far away, but I'm not gonna go there because this is nothing to see. It's just a Hoglin farm. Just search up YouTube Meow Alex Hoglin farm and you're gonna find something. Meow Alex Nether and you're gonna find something. So let's now go back to the overworld to show you some more things. We're almost done with this tour. Yeah, already 15 minutes in. Oh wow. So back home, back on Earth. Let's now take our elytra. Now I'm not one of those huge elytra users. I only use it when I really need. So now we're gonna go to the mountains where I go get my snow, but also something else. So let's take our elytra. Let's go. So we're gonna need to go a little bit of ways away. So here we have got the stony mountains. Ooh, close flyby right there. So we're just gonna fly. Here we got the snowy mountains. Oh, it's taking some time to load in. Clouds and shaders also look really nice. So we're almost there. There we go. This is the ice farm I built, and I actually used it to get a lot of ice from my ice motorway. Ooh, are there any mobs down here? Yeah. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was a close one. I thought I was gonna die right there. Oops. So this is the ice farm, and this is where I get my snow. I get it from here, and I've also taken a lot of ice from here. And here we've got savannah. There's also a village, but I'm not gonna go to the village. Like eventually at episode 50 we're gonna have an in-depth tour. We're just here to look. Look at our shadow. Interesting. So now that we've seen our ice farm, let's go see another farm. We're gonna have to go a little bit of ways to go to that farm. Whoa, the shadows are so cool in shaders. I've never seen myself in actual like fly mode. Ooh. Let's go to our next farm. Probably one of my recently I've used. Oh my god, there's no terrain. To a farm that I've recently used quite a lot. So this way is the farm. It's this way. It's over the ocean. There it is. This is the creeper farm. I've recently used it quite a lot to get a bunch of my TNT. There we go. Nice touchdown. There are some creepers. So we get a good amount of gunpowder. I think it's probably cooler to look from a high bit. See, it's kind of like a donut. It's not a donut, it's just a giant circle. So I decided to go for some aesthetics right there. So now that we've seen this, I think we should conclude this tour by taking a nice high look at the entire base. Wow, this base is beautiful. Isn't it just magnificent? It's not a huge base, but it's a beautiful one. I'm really happy. The atmosphere of this place. Are you serious? It's going to rain. You've ruined my entire plan. Oh my god! Why does it have to rain right now? Oh, rain in shaders does look really cool. I've never tried rain in shaders, but are you serious? We were gonna get a really nice shot, but you know what? The base does look pretty cool in rain. Oops, the base does look pretty cool. After all, it does give this more monsoon feel, which is slightly more relatable with the jungle. Let's go on this torch and yeah, I love this base. I really love this base. It's my favorite base. So let's now jump off and look at this beautiful base. Oops, I nearly died right there. Ouch, 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 ouch. Where am I? I shouldn't fly in F5 mode. That's probably more sensible. Let's be on the dock. So it's raining. It's kind of relatable in Thailand. It's kind of the monsoon season. So I would like to say thank you. It's kind of gloomy, but like, you know what? It's kind of it gives us a different atmosphere. It's like more dark, and I actually kind of like it. You kind of see more of the light effects of the nice effects of the shaders. So I would like to say goodbye. I would like to say let's start. I would like to say a massive thank you for the support of this series. I would like to say a massive thank you to Mojang for 1.19, and I really love this series and I can't wait to continue it in 1.19. So far this has been my favorite world to work on. Like, I've never been so much more motivated into building such a thing. Like, I've built several other worlds, but they've never come to this level of like enjoyment in building. I'm very proud of this base, and yeah, I would like to say thank you, and I can't say thank you enough. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy we built this. I can't wait to build something else, and I think it's turning night. So I would like to say thank you. Goodbye. See you in 1.20. It's night. Goodbye.